That also they don't want it to happen. They're putting them in concrete boxes and putting, no, this must go back to soil because this is soil. This happened, this happened in 2060. You want to hear a futuristic joke?
I do want to hear a futuristic joke, always.
It's not joke, but this really happened.
Okay. Either way, I want to hear it.
In 2060, a bunch of scientists, including Jude Currier, asked for an appointment with God. Because a woman had to be there,
Well, yeah.
Yes. So they all went there and told God, "Hey, old man, you've done really well with creation. But today, everything that you can do, we can also do. So it's time you retire. What are you still sitting and working?" God said, "Oh, is it so you can do everything that I can do? Can you just show me what you can do?" So all of you together took little bit of soil and did this, that and made a shape of a human infant, and in 15 minutes the baby started crying. God said, "That's very impressive, but first get your own soil." So soil was quite simple to make people see, you have risen from it and you'll go down to it. I had to continuously tell them, you're going to die one day. Hello? I'll bless you with a long life, but you will die one day. This is not my curse. This is the nature of life. You will anyway die one day. Either you'll live gracefully and die, or you'll live badly and die. That's the only choice you have. Hello? Dying or not, you don't have a choice. You can negotiate some more time, but you can't negotiate life or death because this is the nature. Coming to the soil, I used it as a very powerful tool to bring a spiritual experience to people that the soil that you're walking upon is actually you. And we started a movement called Project Green Hands many years ago, where I made a few thousand people sit down and breathe in a certain way and made them experience what you're exhaling, the tree is inhaling. What the tree is exhaling, you're inhaling. Once they've felt that, you can't stop them from planting trees. 123 plus million trees, living trees, they have planted in the last… I wanted them to do it in 8 years, they have done it in 22 years. Slow they are, but they're doing.
And what I love is that you make it very practical and very experiential. You're breathing out. I talk about our universe beginning not as the first moment, or not as a big bang, we know it wasn't big, but that sense of bang. And I talk about the first moment of an ongoing big breath. And so essentially the whole universe is participating.
You read it in the Vedas, the Shiva exhales and the whole universe comes out.
Well, I didn't, but then I did find that out afterwards, which is so beautiful. But I guess the question that I have is that the soil is physical, is very visible to us. And yet until you are helping people to see that visibility, to realise we come from the soil, we return to the soil, we breathe out, the trees breathe in, all the rest of it. There are many areas of our world, our planetary home, the deep oceans, where there are fewer people who have been down to the deep oceans that have walked on the moon. That is invisible to that sort of experiential perception, and therefore that relationship. And so my sense of deepening the relationship is going back to what you were saying earlier. This sense of beyond memory is that sense of experiential, existential relationship with all that is, and therefore our planetary home as our primary mother, and therefore every aspect of our planetary home, whether we can see it or not see it, whether we perceive it as animate or not, is essentially part of a living cosmos. I mean, how would you…
I have not travelled the cosmos, I'm a local traveller. People ask me, "Sadhguru, you travel so much." I said, all local. I've never left the planet.
But it's still around a planet.
Yes, I'll come to that.
It's still a planet.
What I'm saying, there's only one thing I know. I know this piece of life from its origin to its ultimate. By knowing this peace, what I see is, if you obliterate the boundaries of your individual nature, the whole existence is right here. It's not there to be searched, it is right here. Well, what is here and there is a very mental perception. If you cross your boundaries of memory, if you cross the limitations of your mind and body, then there is no here and there, everything is here. That sounds arrogant. Yes, it is. That sounds arrogant, but clarity always looks like arrogance, because people are going about, if everybody is talking about figuring out things by touching like this, how many things can they touch? But somebody who comes with vision and sees and says, this is what it is. As I said earlier, the best that they get is ridicule, the worst is crucifixion. And today we can sit here and talk all these blasphemous things. Well, we may get killed for this, because I have about 123 death threats, okay? And I still walk around without any security. I'm announcing to the world, I walk around without security, you can do what you want, it doesn't matter. But the thing is this, the moment you cross the boundaries of your perception, moment you cross the boundaries of your individual nature, you have not caused any harm to anybody. I have not abused anybody, but this is the nature of truth. People who have invested seriously in something and they find something else seems to be true, their whole investment is going, all right? So if you're going to take away their investments, you think they're going to lie down and look at you happily? No, that's not how it is. But at least today we can sit here and explore these possibilities. Well, how many people will actually experientially explore? Because what you do not experience, you do not know. What you know as information is not knowing. You can know about anything, but you don't know anything unless you experience it.
Have you ever felt like your own mind is working against you? Days that start with a fog of confusion and end in mental fatigue. Your thoughts scattered, your focus fleeting, your inner world a storm of noise. We live in an age of information, yet feel a deep lack of clarity. We chase endless stimulation, yet lose our connection to our own innate intelligence. But what if I told you there's a path? A way to unlock the full potential of your mind, to cultivate sharpness, and to find profound inner stillness without retreating from the world. Thousands around the world have walked this path, guided by the timeless science of yoga. Many started exactly where you are, feeling mentally stuck, overwhelmed, and searching for a way to expand their own capabilities. They believed their intelligence was a fixed trait, a limit they could never surpass. And yet, they discovered within themselves a capacity for growth they never imagined was possible.
Shambhavi Mudra. Like diabetes, hypertension, asthma, eating disorders, and many of these kinds which are all essentially generated from within, all these things can be quelled from within if only we are willing to pay a certain level of attention to the innermost dimension of who we are. Inner engineering is a powerful process of approaching the inner core of who you are in a scientific manner, and this is definitely a way to create a healthful life.
Now, that same transformative power is available to you right here, right now, through the profound wisdom shared by Sábio. The journey begins with a simple yet revolutionary understanding. Your brain is not a static object. It is alive, dynamic, and capable of remarkable growth. Recent scientific studies are only now beginning to confirm what the yogic tradition has known for millennia. Through dedicated and precise practices, you can literally grow your brain, enhancing its function and expanding your intellectual and perceptual abilities. Imagine a daily practice, just 21 minutes of your time, being the catalyst for a monumental shift. Within just a few months, this small commitment can bring about a significant improvement in your mental clarity, your sharpness of thought, and your overall intelligence.
So something that I particularly noticed is how comfortable I am within myself. My insecurities seem to have reduced a lot. My relationship with others also had improved significantly. I think I became more inclusive than what I was before.
Up until Shambhavi in January 2021, I've just been living with pain in the body. The first result I'd like to point out about Shambhavi Kriya is that it's had a tremendous effect on my physical well-being. Somehow, some way, I don't know the science behind it, but it's keeping me free of pain. Being able to sit without noticing my body for long periods of time, that has just had tremendous impact on my mental and emotional stability.
Took inner engineering. Like I said, this
This is not a mystical promise. It is a tangible, verifiable outcome of applying a powerful inner technology. The yogic sciences offer a direct method to engineer your interiority, to cultivate a mind that is not a source of turmoil, but a brilliant instrument of perception. At the heart of this transformation lies a practice of immense power and antiquity, Surya Kriya. While many are familiar with Surya Namaskar, which is a beautiful salutation to the sun, Surya Kriya operates on a much deeper, more fundamental level. It is not merely a physical exercise or a gesture of reverence. It is a potent spiritual process designed to activate the inner sun. What does this mean? Within your own system lies a reflection of the grand cosmos. The sun, the source of all life and energy on this planet, has a correspondent within you, the solar plexus or Manipura chakra. Surya Kriya is a meticulous and powerful practice that systematically awakens this inner solar energy.
Shambhavi Mahamudra, just a simple practice for 21 minutes increases brain function and neuronal regeneration. This means as you grow old, you will become more intelligent. Usually young people think you're getting stupid. Yes, your brain is actually growing, you understand? It's getting better by the day. Now there is scientific evidence. We always knew this, but today a meter has to say it. If a man says it, it's not true. If a man says it, it's doubtful. But a meter has to say it, now the meters are saying it. The meters are saying your brain is actually growing by doing a simple 21-minute practice. And you don't believe the meter, you just do the practice for 3 months and see, you will see how clear and how smart your mind is suddenly. Surya Kriya is a powerful process of activating the sun within you. When I say activating the sun within you, sun is in every aspect of whatever you see on this planet. Fundamentally, it is the solar energy which is driving life on this planet. So when we do Surya Kriya, we want to generate that energy within the system. There is a cousin to Surya Kriya, which is a Surya Namaskar. Surya Namaskar is a kind of practice that evolved out of Surya Kriya. Surya Namaskar is largely a way of saluting the sun, but Surya Kriya has more spiritual intentions. Surya Kriya has more powerful connotations attached to it.
When this inner sun is ignited, it brings a profound balance to your entire system. It stabilizes your body, calms your mind, and aligns your energies, creating the perfect foundation for life to blossom within you. Unlike Surya Namaskar, which is about paying homage, Surya Kriya is about internalizing and embodying that solar power. It is a way to generate a stable, lasting source of energy and light from within, sustaining and nourishing every aspect of your being. This awakening of inner energy is the key to unlocking your true potential. When your system is balanced and energized, your mind naturally becomes clear and incisive. The fog lifts, the mental chatter subsides, and you are left with a profound sense of presence and capability. This is the state where intelligence is not just about processing information, but about profound perception and insight. Finally, and perhaps most importantly, Sadhguru reminds us of a fundamental truth that underpins this entire journey. The grace of yoga is always present.
The grace of yoga is always upon you. Just keep yourself open. Keeping yourself open means keep your normal concerns aside. Who is thinking what about you, what is happening, what is not happening for you, just leave that aside. You're breathing, you're alive, this is the greatest thing. Become available to the grace of yoga. This will become a fantastic thing. It's not far away, it's within you.
It is a boundless, ever-available force, like the very air we breathe. It is not something we must earn or strive for in a desperate chase. Our only task is to make ourselves available to it, to become open and receptive. This requires a conscious decision to set aside the burdens we carry, our worries about what others think, our anxieties about the world around us, the endless loops of our own thoughts. It means cultivating a state of simple, willing openness. The Academy is an online platform designed to guide you on a journey of balance and self-transformation. Inside, you'll find exclusive video lessons and teachings inspired by Sadhguru, one of the world's most respected masters of yoga, meditation, and conscious living. You'll discover how to quiet the mind and awaken your inner energy, how to nourish your body with awareness and vitality, and how to bring spirituality into your daily life, even amidst the noise of the city. These teachings have already transformed millions of lives across the planet. Entrepreneurs, artists, parents, professionals, ordinary people who rediscovered the joy of simply being. Because yoga is not just exercise, it's a science of inner alignment. When practiced consciously, it reorganizes your body, mind, and energy. For less than $20 per month, you'll have unlimited access to all content inside the online Yoga Academy. You'll receive yoga practices for beginners and intermediates, guided meditations to calm the mind, teachings about healthy eating and conscious living. New exclusive lessons added every month. You can watch anytime, anywhere, at your own rhythm, in your own space. No rush, no pressure, only presence. Maybe this is the sign you've been waiting for, a gentle reminder that it's time to take care of yourself, to turn inward, to reconnect with the essence of who you truly are. Click the link in the description of this video or visit our channel's homepage and join the online Yoga Academy Wise Guru today. We're available only 100 vacancies, and the first 10 people to sign up will win 3 ebooks from Sadhguru. So register now by clicking on the link that is in the description of this video.